What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am finally back home from my extended trip out in Los Angeles for Fundays and Anime Expo, and that trip was absolutely amazing. If you haven't caught any of the videos that I put out from over there, I suggest checking them out because there was a lot of great stuff that happened during that trip, and it was just a really great time over in LA, and I cannot wait to be back over in California in about 2.5 weeks for San Diego Comic-Con. And I do have some more videos coming out from LA. But since I got home and I saw I had a package from Funko and I saw that it was my 2 online Fundays boxes, I figured I didn't want to wait any longer. I want to get into these. I want to open them up. So I'm just going to make a video about these and see what we got in these online boxes because I am definitely excited to tear into these. Now, I wasn't one of the lucky few that was able to pull a show box, the 1 in 50 show box, from the online order, but I think that's okay since I was over at Fundays anyway. I do want to see what's inside these online boxes, so I do have 2 of them here. I did not look up any of the bundles and what's in them online. I want to keep it a surprise, so we're going to open up both these boxes now and see what we got. So starting with the first box right here. Now, I did see some of the pulls in these online boxes were pretty good. You know, there's that Metalhead, and I believe it was Leonardo, and there's an Iron Man. So a couple of really cool hits in these boxes. And I do want the Con, Franny, and Proto. So those I want to add to the collection. But here we go. The first online box here. It's blue, not black like the in-person show boxes. So I'm going to do this mystery style. I'm going to open it up, not look inside. And we're going to start off with the soda. So let's see what we got here soda-wise. Alright, so we got the pink there, the Celestial Franny, the 3,000 piece. So this is a cool looking soda. I love the new cans. The ones at the show were great. These are great. And I'm glad that they finally started doing Franny sodas. So definitely excited about that. So we got a 3,000 piece Franny soda right there. And now let's go with the Pops. And if it's anything like the ones at the show, the Freddy, Franny, and Proto should be top left. So I'm going to grab that one first. And let's see if I was correct about that. I'm going to pull the first one. And yep, there it is. That is the Connoisseur Freddy right there with his little mask on. I do like this. This is one that I wanted to add to my collection. I know it's nothing crazy, but as you can tell, I am a Freddy collector, so I just wanted to have this for the collection. So Connoisseur Freddy, no piece count on these. Got the online sticker, but yeah, that is the first one out of the box. So, all right, happy about that. And now we get into the piece counts here. Let's go with the top right one. And the first pop out of the box we got. All right, we got the Freddy Funko as Man-at-Arms 3,000 piece here. Now, it's something I collect, so this is something I will put on my table at upcoming shows. I know there are a bunch of, fans of Motu, Masters of the Universe, so this is something I'll put on the table. It'll eventually, it'll definitely sell. This is a cool IP, but just not something I collect, but, 3,000 piece Man-at-Arms. They had the Snake Man-at-Arms over at the show, was the variant of this one. And now the last pop out of this box we got. This one's great. This is one of the ones I did want, and that is the 3,000 piece Freddy Funko as Two-Face. I think this one looks amazing. They did the blacklight one last year. I think this one looks better. I just like it in the regular colors. I really like this pop. I'm glad I was able to pull this Freddy as Two-Face. He did a great job with the mold, the smirk and the evil smile, the two tones, the half like cheetah suit, cheetah zebra, and the regular suit. This is just a really good Freddy. So glad I was able to pull this one out of the box. All right, so overall box one, not too bad. Got 2 Freddys that I want, so definitely can't complain about that. Now let's get into box number 2. Alright, so out of this box, I'm not really sure what I'm hoping for. We could pull one of these, like 500 pieces. That would be really incredible. But to be honest, don't know what I'm really looking for. I would like to get maybe the Franny or the Proto. That would be fun. Just to not have 2 of the Freddys. But here we go, box number 2. Let's get in. We'll do soda first, of course. So we'll go with the soda here. Oh, this is the soda actually I was looking for. This is awesome. The Battle Mech Freddy soda. Now we're going to open this right now because this is a really great soda mold. I want to see what this looks like out of the can. So let's get this guy open. Battle Mech Freddy. Oh, I am definitely excited about this. Glad I was able to grab this one. Here we go. Let's pull him out. And here we go. This is the Pog here. And they did such a good job on these Pogs as well. Look at that. 1 out of 3,000 pieces. Battle Mech Freddy there. This is great. Just really cool looking. And now let's get this figure out of the bag because I am excited to see this. Now it should be like the exact same mold as the 10-inch one, which I have next to me. We'll compare. But here we go. getting him out. Oh, yeah, this is great. Oh, man, look at this guy. Oh, the Battle Mech Freddy soda. This is so cool looking. I love this soda. Now, let's compare this to the NFT one. The big 10-inch guy here. Yeah, these are like almost the same mold. This one, look at that. Come on, how can we not love this? This is such a great soda. I'm glad I got that. Super happy about that. All right, Battle Mech Freddy. So now let's get to the pops. We're gonna start again, top left. Let's see which one we're getting. Not looking. All right, there we go. We got the Proto, the Funko Crown I Heart Cons there, Proto. So that's good. So I'll have to get the Franny to complete the set, but this is a good one. I like the Proto. Glad it wasn't another Freddy, so we're not doubling up there. And now the numbered pieces. Let's go with the first one. And we got Freddy as Black Lantern, so one of the lanterns here. So again, not something I collect. This is 3,000 pieces as well. So not something I collect, something I'll put on the table. Can go with the show lanterns that I have as well. So Black Lantern there, 3,000 pieces. They did make one at the show that was a lower piece count, but this is, like I said, the 3,000 piece. I'm not sure if this is the translucent one or the one at the show was translucent, but either way, again, not something I collect. And then the last pop out of the box. Okay, this is cool. We got, this is the regular metalhead, but really cool pop. Not the, I believe it was Glow was the low piece count one, but 3,000 piece metalhead. TMNT, this is really cool. I might keep this one in the collection. I like the way this pop looks. He looks really, really cool. Just a really great mold. Funko did a great job with this one. The detail on this guy, that just looks so good. Now, he doesn't glow, but still, such a really, really good pop. So, this is probably one that's going to stay in the collection. So, overall, I would say these boxes, honestly, were not bad. There's definitely a few pieces I'm going to keep in my collection. Out of, what did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 things in the boxes in total. I will be keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't complain about that. 5 things are staying in the collection. So the Two-Face is definitely my favorite pop out of this. And then the soda, my favorite is, of course, the Battle Mech Freddy. Of the two things, ooh, I think the soda might be my favorite out of all of the things in the boxes. I just think this soda, they did such a good job with these Fundays sodas, but it's a close between the Two-Face and the Battle Mech soda. So for sure, 2 really great pieces. Let me know, guys, in the comment section down below what your favorite thing in these boxes that I pulled was. And if you bought any of these online boxes, and tell me what you pulled, what your favorite item was that you pulled, or your favorite that you've seen overall. I want to know all about it. I'm curious to see what other people pulled in these boxes. I know there were some crazy 500-piece pulls, like the Metallic Ninja Turtle, and there was that Iron Man was a really good one. So I'm just curious to hear what other people pulled and what their favorite pieces out of these online boxes were, because I honestly think Funko did a pretty good job with the pieces, with the online boxes, and the in-person show boxes overall. I mean, they overdid it a little bit with the lanterns, but other than that, I just think the pieces that they had, the IPs, the characters, I think they did a really good job. So, shout out to Funko for that, and I'm definitely glad with these online boxes that I got. To be honest, I kind of wish I ordered more than just the 2, but, you know, what can you do? But yeah, overall, definitely satisfied with these boxes. But yeah, you know, just let me know all the stuff in your boxes and what you got and like the piece counts that you were able to pull. But if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it and you want other people to see it, share the video as well. I would really appreciate that also. And, you know, if you enjoyed it and you don't want to miss any future videos, like I said, I have more LA videos coming out this week. And then I'll also have some San Diego videos coming up as well in about 2.5 weeks. Subscribe to the channel, throw those notifications on so you don't miss those. That would really help. Like, comment, subscribe, all that really helps out the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.